Oh, I think I can. Okay, I think I can go live now. 1 second. So, make sure everything is functional. My audio sounds nice and neat, I think. So, I got a new microphone now, so hopefully it's going to sound a little bit better. A little crisper, less noisy, less like I'm dying, maybe. That'll be good. So, you tell me how it sounds, but as we start the stream, I'm just waiting for more viewers to show up, if they will show up. As you saw in the name, this is Frieren Friday, so we're playing a nice video game, Dark Souls 3, as everyone's favorite elf mage, Frieren. This is what she's been doing for 50 years. Just grinding XP. She has her staff over here. We're gonna play. We don't need the shield. She doesn't have a shield. It's Frieren. She doesn't need a shield. So we're just gonna progress a little bit. Just regular attack. Strong attack. Target rock release. I'm just learning the basics, you know? Backstep, roll. Yeah. This guy. Skeleton. Zoltrak. Oh god, why it takes so long? Zoltrak. There we go, that's about right. That's more lore accurate. How's the audio sounding, by the way? Ooh, a Nestus. We don't need a shield. Another demon. Zoltrak. There we go, lore. Feel free to ask your questions. I have the chat open. I haven't done a free on Friday for a while. Last time we played did you clear your throat or something? I have not cleared my throat. Zoltrak. I got a new microphone, so hopefully it sounds less awful. Zoltrak. God, this game is easy. Who would have thought? Oh, I see you need a summit of Zoltrak. Oh god. I have to be quick. I have to be nimble on the Zoltrak. Oh no, that's a punch. Hup. Zoltrak. Nice and easy. That sounds a lot better. Yeah. I'm glad to hear it. Nice and crisp sounding. That's where all my YouTube money is going. To improving my voice. Constantly upgrading. Just so people can actually bear to listen to me. That's the extent. It's the same one that Joe Rogan uses. So you know it's good. No, I'm joking, it's not. I was tempted to buy the Joe Rogan one, but I thought, nah, not yet. I don't think I earned the Joe Rogan microphone yet. Zoltrak. Okay. Just cleaning up demons. These demons come right here. Nice and easy, no problemo. What's this? Hello. Well, dashing jump. Ooh, an item. Of course, Freya needs to go get it, as the lore indicates. Titanite shard. I don't know. Freya has a sword in this game, technically. So, while falling, pummeling. Can I pummel attack with the staff? I don't think I can. I mean, I can whack people with it. I don't think I can Zoltrak with it. I'll just use the sword for now. Yeah, back to Zoltraking. Oh, you're Zoltraking me back. Nice try. So far, so good, but I have no mana left. So I guess it's up to Sword Frieren. Blade. It's like demons. Minecraft yourselves. This is too athletic for Frieren. This is not lore accurate. Oh my god! Okay, we're gonna have to rest at the bonfire. This is not lore accurate at all. I need to get some of my mana back. This must be the early years of Frieren. That's the only way I can justify this kind of a performance. Okay, I have my staff. Oh god, these guys are back. I better take care of them with my sword first. Ah, stab, stab. Hey, as long as we're killing demons, that's the lore we need. And we have a staff as well. We have magic, so I'm using my blade spell like a true mage. Or if you want to follow the other lore, which oh god, oh jeez. Okay. I remember when Hibble the hero taught me how to use a sword. There you go. There's some lore accuracy right there. Nice and chill Friday. Everyone's excited for Easter. Oops, I double jumped there. Ouch. Okay, now that was a terrible run. Step, step, step. Hello, Neil. There's a boss over there by the looks of it. But I don't feel like I have the health nor the Estus flasks. Let's do this run correctly. I'm here to chat really. Like the gameplay is just for the fun of it. Konosuba in 12 days. Oh no. To be fair, I'm kind of excited about that. But I'll be busy. Well, no, hopefully I'll finish my script by that time. Hopefully I'll finish my Frieren script. It's going pretty well. I started with the bad parts of Frieren, and then I'm gonna move up to the good parts. That's the plan anyway. So I said I'm not gonna make another long video, but I'm wrong. I lied. It's probably gonna be another long one, another chunky boy. Because there's a lot to talk about in Frieren, especially when it comes to visual storytelling and writing, and then a few other things that people seem to not take notice of for some reason. I think the first 3 episodes just make them biased, like they think it's the best show in the world. But there's definitely things to point out that may not be so great. Anyway, time to result track. This is Quail. Remember Qual? So I think the smarter way of defeating Qual, he's still stoned, just like in the anime. I put him in a curse. I couldn't defeat him back then, but now I think I can. Oh yeah, it's still a great anime. It's not the greatest anime, but it is certainly great. I only took this. He must be a demon. Oh god! Oh. Is this the end of Frieren? I will probably just use... Oh, I wasted my masters. Or have I? So I need him to attack. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Better use it again. Zoltrak is just a basic attack now of Quell. You have no chance against me. Oh god! Oh sweet. Aww. Yep, this is not lore accurate. Frieren died. Not anything else. Okay, well, it wasn't the best start, but I think I know where I made a mistake. I tried to use my little dagger thing, Well, the dagger is kind of cute. It's not lore accurate to Frieren. I need to use my spell against this boss. Utilize all my knowledge of magic to win the... Okay, come on, you. Wow, wow. It's that Frieren speed. That's what she's known for, speed. If I know Frieren, I think I do. I can give up now. Ah, it's the impact. Give up now, Qual. Your magic is old. Oh, this is not great for mage builds. This is not great for mage build. He has the range. It's a lot more. It's a lot easier with a knight, I think. But I have to do it. I have to make. We may be stuck here for a while, guys. So make sure to leave a comment if you have any questions about anything, gaming, anime, writing. I'm here for your entertainment. I'm here for your entertainment. Ah, yes, the Frieren dodge. No one can predict that. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh. Frieren couldn't visualize winning. Yeah, but now I do. Now I visualize winning. Can I visualize going past this fog? I think I can. Yes, I can. Oh. Qual, I know you're mad that I put you on a curse, but let's let bygones be bygones. Oh god. Woo, woo. I double dodged. There we go. I'll take my souls back. Ow. I'm pretty sure I had to dodge into it. I'm gonna drink my little Estus. God, this is just like the Demon King. Oops, I drank it again. God, I'm not good at mage. Nope, I don't have to dodge into it. Oh god, I need to level up. Zoltrak! 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 I said Zoltrak! There you go, he's dead. Ah, you were a worthy adversary. But once again, I, Frieren, won. Embers restored. Yeah, there we go. Back to Frieren mode. Green eyes, white hair. Everyone knows. Everyone's favorite. Ah, a little bonfire for me to sit. Sit and think about Himmel. Himmel the hero. Am I gonna be as good of a hero as Himmel? Maybe. We'll find out. As we explore the ruins, find treasure chests, unlock tombs, and only increase our mana as lore accurate. Nothing else, just mana. Pure mana build. Ah, the broken straight sword. Can't wait to not use it. Where am I going? Anything good here? There's an item. Can't say no to that one. So let's just shoot this guy. Oh, he has a shield. A shield! My worst nightmare. Have you watched Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 was revolutionary? Nope, I am not a fan of Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm afraid. Season 1 did not impress me, so Season 2 is probably not for me either. Unfortunately. Gonna find all that magical treasure, yep. And as lore accurate, I'm gonna open up every chest I find. That's the... as lore accurate as we can be. Yeah. The problem is that the season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen didn't just ended up looking like another like Demon Hunter show. And I was like, well, if I'm going to watch a Demon Hunter show, I'll watch Chainsaw Man. The characters of Jujutsu Kaisen did not impress me. Oh, this guy looks very somber. He's definitely thinking about something here. He's also tempting me to throw him off. Let's do it. Oh, he's not falling. Fading soul. Yep. We got a wham. The most amount of the Jujutsu Kaisen I saw was the meme where it's like, we got a bam, wham, shang-a-lang. It was, honestly, Chainsaw Man should have been a movie, should be a trilogy. You can tell the same story without needing several seasons of it. Pretty much you can tell the story in 3 movies, and I'm glad that they made the Res arc into a movie. That's what they needed to do with season 1. It would work great actually as a trilogy. Ooh, I'll take that item. Ember. I don't even know her. I thought that guy was still alive. Get out of here, you demon scum. Yeah. Classic Frieren, prankster. Frieren the prankster, they call me. Just tossing corpses off the ledge. Oh, this looks fascinating. Firelink Shrine. Ah, Himmel the hero.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death.
That's me.
Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless.
Hey, speak for yourself.
Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their molding thrones.
It reminds me of the time that me and Himmel found a depressed night. Ah, collapse, thank you.
What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their molding thrones. We're talking.
What I do like is the old-timey speak. It's not too bad, but it's like nice and calm and depressing. Mellow.
What a sick asking us.
Okay. Ah, you seem like a friendly face.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I'm a firekeeper.
Oh.
Tend to the flame and tend to thee.
I hope the sound is okay, not too loud, not too quiet.
Lords have left their thrones and must be delivered to them.
Okay.
To this end,
Level me up.
then taken.
Ah, she's like Flamme. She's literally the Flamme of the of the Dark Souls. Where's my mana? Yep. Sounds good. Looks good to me. Mana build only. 30. Yep. Perfect. Confirm. You only need 1 basic attack spell. That's what we know from Frieren. Now anime movie can cover like 8 chapters of a manga max. Yeah, but you don't need a lot of those chapters. A lot of those Chainsaw Man chapters. You can basically cut a lot of those down.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Farewell, Ashen One. Who's this guy? No love ahead. Time for love. Yeah. What is my next level? How much do I need?
Very well, then taken.
Maybe I can use a fading soul. 800. No, I don't think I have enough.
Farewell,
Farewell,
Ashen One.
Ashen One. But my man is gonna skyrocket soon. Oh, you're. Have you seen ReZero? It's familiar. Yep, I have seen ReZero. I really enjoyed it. It made me feel things. It made me feel uncomfortable in some of the scenes. Made me feel unnerved. Made me question death, as it does. So it's a pretty good show. There's a few wacky things that I would not have or would exclude, but so for me, ooh, a spell. Heal aid. I'll take it. Just because I need to have all the spells.
Ashen bring me with acid. Let it and then.
I'm just gonna skip her dialogue to just see if she gives me anything. Okay, I think we're good. Either Frieren is better than Emilia. Yeah. The problem is that ReZero characters are actually not as likable as the Frieren characters. A lot of them are kind of hard to bear with.
Let me. I am a smith.
Like, I do like, what's his face? Not Subaru. It's Subaru, is it? It's Subaru. The main character. Yeah, he's always optimistic, but I know there's like, it's not a real optimism. It's sort of a depressed optimism. No Estus flasks. Infuse. I don't know how much mana, how much Estus flask I need, to be honest. For I'll use the 2 and 2. I think that's fair.
Weapons and when but should chance impel them, I'll update it.
Bring some things for him. So okay, got it.
Be careful.
But be careful. I wonder if we can defeat the ninja. I remember there's a ninja up there. I don't know if the mage build can... Ooh, I have an even stronger... I have a heavy soul arrow and a soul arrow. We just need a basic attack and a big Zoltrak, essentially. That's what we have. We don't need anything more than that. As long as your mana is high and your magical abilities are high, you'll be fine. So let's see now. Instead of running for a lap, let's go see if we can defeat this guy. Frieren characters, just chill out. Don't worry, I'll talk about the characters in Frieren. I have things to say about them. There's almost like there's 2 different characters in that anime. Like there's the cinematic Frieren and there's the anime Frieren. Okay, let's see if we can defeat the ninja with the heavy soul arrow first. Warm him up and then get him. Uh-oh, he's not giving me a chance by the looks of it. Oh boy. Wow, okay. Nope, never mind. I'm not equipped for this guy. Instantly killed. He must be a frontliner. Oh, I'm back here? No way. Okay, fine. Where's the next spot? Where do I need to go next? A nice little chillax stream with Frieren and the friends. It's my little song here. How's the audio sounding still? How do you find the audio quality? Is it nice and crisp? Oh, I didn't. That's what I didn't do. The important stuff. And that would be useful. Nice. Rest at bonfire. Good audio, yeah. Don't have any bone shards. Travel. The high wall for Lothric. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go, Lothric boys. Okay. I remember when I traveled here with Himmel. He said, these zombos are very creepy. What the hell? Where am I? What is this place? No treasure yet. Yeah, so you think there's a significant difference between the two, that you would consider them separate? A little bit. I mean, I still need to sort of formalize those thoughts, really. But like, I think people get a little bit too excited about the first 3 episodes of Frieren, where they go like, this is deep. but then you watch the rest of the anime, and she's like just a quirky little elf who they they pretty much get rid of all the grief elements at by like episode 4. Like she already finished grieving by then. She's going on a quest to understand humans better, but she's not struggling with grief. Hello, I was kind of tired. That's okay, Hannah. And people are like, "Oh yeah, it's about her dealing with grief." No, it's more about her connecting with people. I think that was the point of the. It's more of a than the grief part. The fact that she shoots the what's it called, Izem, the creatures that can disguise as your loved ones. She just blasts Himmel. If there was a person who's dealing with grief, they would not blast him instantly or as quickly as Frieren did. Oh god. Oh god, this guy. Really? Get out of here, you. Okay, let's try that again. Frieren Season 2 will probably come out 2028. If it's also 28 episodes. We'll see. We'll see, maybe. I think it's going to be faster than you think. I think this moneymaker will keep on churning. Even if I don't think it needs to, really. I hope it does, but it's my worry is that it's becoming it's more of an anime now than it was at the beginning of the season. Beginning of the season, it had so much more to tell. Like there's so much like thought put into it, and as the episodes go on, it's like okay, we're now becoming a fantasy anime, but it's still great. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to spoil the video too much, but I'm just loudly formalizing my arguments, my ideas. I feel like I need a shield for this. There's too many people to Zol track right away. Like that guy is there. Gonna jump down here. Jump down here. There's an item here. I'll take it. Oh god, this guy's alive. Zoltrak! Oh god, he's stronger than one Zoltrak. He is a bit tougher than a Zoltrak. Woo! Oh, I missed. Great. Eat Zoltrak. Oh, there's going to be a dog as well. No! Zoltrak. Oh, nice. Right in the face. Oh, I wasted basically. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Our reaction would have been nice. You're visualizing your script ideas. Yeah, you can't have a script without visualizing it. It's impossible. Let's see. Let's get this guy. Stab, 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 stab. It's not very lore accurate if I keep coming with my sword and shield. But these dogs are needed. They need to be taken care of right away. And the only way to take care of is through stabby. Give them little stabbies first. Okay, let's see. Come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think you deserve a Zoltrak. And another one. And another one. Another one. Another one. God, my Zoltrak is weak as hell. Better go back to the sword. Oh, he's not noticed. Hasn't noticed me. Let's go. I realize that I am the ankle biter now. Oh, damn it. I got stuck. I got stuck. Expect to see a lot of this. This is why spears are better than combat. Yeah, little Frieren blade is not the best thing in the world. And so far my mage abilities are not impressing anyone. I just need the experience to upgrade my magic. Frieren the assassin. Take my souls. Yoink. Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, the stabby. Since when is Frieren so stabby? The stabby tabby. Where's the axe guy? God damn it, rocks. Where's the stab guy? He's there. I can jump and then stab. Yeah. God, Frieren is massacring these guys. The weakness of a polearm is the shield. Oh, my shield is broken. I need to heal up. Yep, in and out, in and out. And just like, oh, Frieren is not looking good. She is looking dirty as hell. I need to heal up again. God, this is not a strong build. Now, if I remember correctly, there's an item here that I want. And that's all I want. The longbow, of course. I'm just gonna ignore everything that's happening there. I know Let's see, where's this Neil? 1 second, I'm just gonna sit at the bonfire and read the comments. I've come to realize that stories I've come to like are the ones that are simple. Complexity is meaningless if it's confusing and contradictory. You don't need to Twitter wheel. Oh, I've never heard that expression. Make a good one. Depends what you can tell a simple story, but still in a brilliant and complicated way. And by complicated, I don't mean convoluted. It just means like you can have so much more going on in a simple story. That's what I mean by like, there's a lot going on in Frieren, that's for sure. It's a relatively simple story, but there is so much thought and effort put into the monsters, the characters, the plot. Reinvent the wheel. Yeah. No, you don't need to. You could have, but again, you can get a lot of depth out of it. I suppose that would be the correct word. It could be a simple story with a lot of depth. Okay, these guys. This guy needs to get stabbed by Frieren the Stabber. Ah, the firebomb spell. It's Frieren the Slayer. Now I feel like Frieren the Slayer. You had your chance. You had your chance, demons. You had your chance, demons. Not anymore. The only good demon is a dead demon. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Frieren the Slayer, baby. Ow. I'm being the one slain. Ow. God, I need more mana. I can't defeat these guys without my magic. I feel so helpless. I need to stab these guys for souls. Sorry, guys. Frieren the Slayer, baby. Classic Frieren the Slayer. So I'm gonna go level up a bit. Because I need more mana. More. Hello, Sunli. Hello. I'm just decided to play Frieren Fridays. Just play some Dark Souls 3. Chat with new guys if anyone's joining us. If anyone new saw my husband hotel video.
Desire.
Level
Very
up.
well, then take no.
Take nourishment. Only attunement. Only attunement. That's all you need.
Farewell, Ashen
I
One.
want that blue, what you call bar? Yeah, blue bar to be like all the way across the screen. That's the goal. Because if you want to play lore accurate Frieren, that's what you need to do. So let's go. Ah, these demons are back. Can't have that. Friend Slayer. Tried to watch Attack on Titan, but I found it unbelievably stupid. That's one way to put it. I only watched one episode of it, and I was not impressed, unfortunately. It didn't captivate me. God, since where's Frieren such a stabber? Then again, she's not against stabbing people, so that's accurate. Also, Attack on Titan's animation was really inconsistent. Well, I wouldn't know. Only saw one episode, didn't fancy it, didn't like it. Didn't want to engage with it. And just like Game of Thrones, I knew there was a lot of hype for it, and I was like, well, just wait until the last season. Is that gonna make or break the anime? Ow. I wanted to stab this guy, but I couldn't. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, ending was also realistic, but again, much like Game of Thrones. Oh, look, they're doing the Frieren demon melt. You know when it goes into dust? Yeah, see? Consistency. I like that sometimes just they kick instead of doing the thing I want to do. Oh, there's one guy there. Oh, he has a shield. Nice try. Get out of here. Yeah. Get killed. Ah. What goodies await me there? Did only watch the first season. Fair enough. Oh, item. Firebomb. Yes, I need that. I feel like as a mage, I'm very underpowered here. At least a low-level mage. But I'm still traveling alone, just like Frieren would. Lore accurate. He's gonna be my best friend now. Let's imagine if Frieren was just dragging him around like that. She's like, what? I miss him. I need him to deal with grief. Let me deal with my grief. I need Himmel to come with me. Come, Himmel. Let us journey. Let us journey ahead. Ow. Got me right in the kisser. I'm just gonna back away slowly. Drink my little Estes. Oh god. I don't like that the camera does... Okay, thank you for hitting me through the wall. Must be some kind of hitting through the wall magic, no doubt. Will you play it Fortnite if it releases a Frieren skin? You bet I will. That's what Frieren Friday is all about. Finding where I can put Frieren in. guy. Ah. A wagon here. Oh god, a dark dragon. Run away! Oh, there's one guy who survived. One granny here. Really, granny? Really? You're gonna attack Frieren the Slayer? You're a fool. You're a fool. Oh, look at all these goodies though. I want the treasure. Oh god. I don't think it will give me the treasure yet. Oh, there's more enemies here that I need to crush. How do I crush them? Oh god! Okay, well, I did my job, but I have no Estus flasks. So that's not good. That's not good for the trust here. See if I can... I don't think this is working. Okay, it's working fine. I have plenty of mana. I get a sense the mangaka for Frieren really loves Tolkien from watching it and its world. It's so nice to see a fantasy that isn't generic isekai. Don't spot me, don't spot me. I need to find Aura. These knights are becoming a real problem. If I kill Aura, I'll kill these knights. Oh, sweet bonfire. Grab those treasures. I will. I will grab those treasures. I'm just gonna wait for these knights to go away. Ah, knife. Knives, my only weakness. Throwing knife. Oh, that treasure looks tempting. I need to go get it. It's a 1% chance there's a tomb in there. There's a grimoire. It's a chance I'm willing to take. Okay, it's not a grimoire, it's a fireball. Any other treasures around? Not that I can see. It's only one way to find out. Do the Frieren roll. No, it doesn't seem like there's treasures. Oh, this guy. This guy's gonna be a problem. Treasure. Take this guy. These guys are also up to no good. Down in Lothric, born and raised. Killing demons is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing. Oh, cool! Went a couple of nights. They were up to no good. Started making trouble in the neighborhood. You're not allowed not to open. Yeah, I do. I need to find the chest first. Let me know if you see a chest. But I need to get my souls back. That's the important thing. I need to level up my mana. The mana I'm not using. There's no chest there. There's only boxes. Ah, it makes me angry. Gotta go get this guy. He's gonna throw a knife at me, no doubt. Okay, better go get my souls back. Nice. My souls back. Run away or run away. Straight to leveling up, baby. That mana bar is not big enough. I need it to be nice and big. Grow big and strong. Oh god, I pressed the wrong button. Never mind. So this is what Frieren was up to for 50 years while Himmel was dying. Great. Just teleporting between areas of Lothric. It's somewhere in the south, not where Enda is.
Welcome home. Very
Level
well
me up. Nope, magic only.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Farewell, Ashen One. Okay, here I go again. Back to the tower wall. Farewell, Ashen One. My name is Frieren. Frieren the Stabber. The Stabbist. Oh boy, here I go stabbing again. Oh god, he dodged me. Wow, he must be a good player. Someone died in that. Look at that blood stain. What a loser. Just gonna go down here then. This guy's up to no good as well. No chest. Nope, no chest. Just double check by smashing through everything. How could you define depth in a story based on plot, character, and the world? Is it like a mosaic in art? I will talk about this more in my next video, but if... How would I describe this? So, let's say Frieren the Mage, right? Let's have her as the main character. Now, if it was just a simple story about a mage that goes around killing demons, like that's the plot. Simple story, right? But like, why is she killing demons? Doesn't matter. She just likes to kill demons. You know, there's no reason behind it or anything like that. Just likes killing demons, and that's all the plot is. Just her walking around killing demons. And you're like, is there a variety of demons? Nope, just the same kind. Just that's what I mean, like simple story. But of course, you can go deeper than that. Why is she killing demons? Oh, is it for revenge? What kind of demons are they? Are they representative of anything? Maybe they're representative of her own flaws. Maybe her own, like, and then you start like finding the layers. And Frieren is full of them. Like each monster there is a representation of some kind of flaw that Frieren has or has to overcome. Every monster there has a symbolic meaning beyond just the surface level meaning. Each spell, I think I mentioned this to Leland in the Discord, is one of the characters, I forgot his name, in the mage exams, he's the guy in the red that builds like stone walls. You know, that's his spells. Like he uses the earth and uses the like to defend himself. And he's a cold character who keeps his distance from other people. And it's brilliant that his spell, that his magic, is representative of his personality. He builds walls away from people. He doesn't let people into his life. And his magic is representative of that. And I'm like, yep, that's depth. Like that, there's a thought behind the magic. And you can see in other mages as well. There's elements where you can find out about the mage just by what kind of magic they prefer using. So that's what I mean by depth. Like there's more to it to a character than just it being like the surface level interpretation, which is, yep, just a mage, just killing demons. Like, nope, there's more going on there. That's one way. The more, oh god, this guy was about to sucker punch me here. I'm not gonna let him do that. Haven't used a single spell yet. It's been a while. Haven't found a chest either. I think he has to read through some. Assuming you finished anime, do you plan to read the manga? I'm only reading the so far anyway. I'm reading the Golden City arc, El Dorado arc, and that boy, that is whoever is commenting on my Frieren demon video and saying I was wrong. I'll have a few words for them. In fact, yeah, there's a lot to think about those demons now. It gave me a whole new perspective of how killing them is not exactly the most moral thing in the world. Ah, hello there. Bandit ahead. It's locked. Open. I forgot about this guy. Just chilling there. Yeah. If I can spoil it for you guys, the concept on the basic. This is the basic level interpretation. It's demons. Oh, great! Oh, look at this perfect game. The table is broken, but the plates are still standing. Great design game right there. But yeah, as I was gonna say, it all boils down to essentially demons don't think like us, therefore kill them. That's the general gist of it. They are unable to think like us, therefore they deserve death. I'm like, I don't know if you want to have that morality there. And then, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil too much. Actually, I'm gonna stop here because that's the main problem. That's problemo numero uno. Kill people that don't think like us. I don't like that idea. Yes, they are dangerous. You have to defend yourself against them, or you have to fight them for existential, for the existential purpose. I'm like, I understand that. That's not an issue. Take a little drink. Taking a little drink, clearing my throat. Right, where were we? Oh yeah, hunting down demons. Those goddamn dirty demons. Coming in here, stealing our mana, stealing our magic. Where am I going now? I'm kind of lost. What is this place? Oh god, these guys are causing... Oh, an item. I'm gonna take it. But first I'm gonna defeat this guy. This guy's asking for it. Frieren the stabber, as always. These demons are not doing anything, but they're different. Kill them. Also, I'm happy to inform you that, goddammit, that the anime is much better than the manga. The manga is not as strong as the anime, storytelling-wise. So, which I'm happy to, I'm happy that the anime actually took Frieren's concept to a whole new level, like what the story actually means and everything. It's a lot deeper. It's a lot deeper than the manga. Because I was looking at the panels, I was reading them, and I'm like, okay. Pretty good, but kind of not as deep as Oh goodness me. That's not good. Didn't like that. Hold on, I didn't even see. Yeah. Time for Zoltrack. That looks like a demon that needs to be Zoltracked, I think. Just climb down the ladder. What does that say? Time for attacking. Manga doesn't have music, so that's a... Yep, true. Manga doesn't have music, but there's a lot of the manga doesn't have. I'm just gonna use a heavy soul arrow. Big Zoltrack, baby. Big Zoltrack. Go to little Zoltracks now. No, I'm still gonna use the big Zoltrack. Big Zoltrack. Big Zoltrack. Big Zoltrack, come on! No! Oh, he fell. Oh no, he's there. Never mind. He is still there, and he's still dangerous. I just can't get an angle on him. Because if I go anywhere near this wall, I have to sight him then. Oh, I don't have firebomb. And I don't have any... Okay, how do I aim? He's barely alive. I can get him. I should be able to get him here. There we go. There we go. Would that be because of the coveted language of cinema? You know it. In comic books, you can still have visual storytelling. It's just a lot more difficult. You could. What I like about it is that the anime is not following the panels of the manga, because usually what anime does is just copies the panels of the manga as the storyboard, and if it's good, it's good. But what I prefer is that they have a good reason for the angles that they use. Raw gem. Okay, I think I have enough souls to level up, and I don't have enough health to progress, so I guess it's coming back to the fireplace for us. Yeah. The problem, if you look at the dialogue, like what the manga did before the anime, is obviously provide you with the concepts and themes of the story. And I'm so glad that they didn't go with their initial idea, because their initial idea was to make Frieren a gag comedy. Like that was the concept of Frieren, the Slayer, is like it was meant to be a gag comedy about an elf who goes around killing demons. That was their pitch, and I was like, yikes! If that was the case, this would be a terrible, terrible anime. But luckily, after a few panels, the producer was like, "Nah, this is not a gag comedy. Whatever you're thinking that it is, it's not." So they just went a different direction. I'm sure glad they did. I'm so glad they did. Sorry. This composition, yeah, the composition of in the manga is not particularly great. It's okay. The art is great, you know, but I just felt like it was a bit plain compared to the anime. What the anime did with it, yeah.
Welcome home, I speak. Very well. Then touch the darkness with Higgins.
Touch the darkness. Attunement. I should really increase my vigor, but no.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Farewell, Ashen One. I don't know if I'm doing this game right, but... Oh, can I upgrade my... Can I upgrade my staff, or my stabby knife?
That is good, wasn't it?
I can upgrade it, yeah. The Sorcerer's Staff. I need to find some better clothes for Frieren as well. Can't look like that. Nice, this flasks. Great. I feel like I should allot my... I never used enough. Yes. Confirm. Yes.
Pretty be careful.
Hurrah! You know, where should we travel? I think we should travel to High Wall of Lothric. Mm-hmm. You know it. Let's do a bit of stabbing here. Frieren the Slayer. I'm using my... This is my Zoltrack right here. The killing magic. Oh god, this is not good for me. They're going mental. Hold on, let me redo this. Can I redo this, please? Nope, I have to fight these guys. Oh well. Classic Frieren. The Slayer. Loves to stab. But yeah, what was I saying? Let's see. Let's see the comments. Feel free to write in the comments. Do you think Dark Souls would be too dark of a setting for Soso no Frieren? I think it would be good for a horror episode, like a little darker episode. You could see, you'd be like, oh, Stark scared and everything. You can have all those little cliches that you have, little tropes. Stark would be like, oh, I'm so scared, zombos, even though he can like one-shot all of them. But I think a lot of it is very similar. Like this is sort of high fantasy that could work in Soso no Frieren. And I think it does. Like if you look at some of the bosses, I could see them as great enemies for Frieren and the team. I'm just stabbing randomly at this point. This guy. Stab, stab, stab. Okay. Oh god, there's one more. Sneaky, sneaky. You're no match for my magic. You're no match for Frieren the Slayer. This guy looks like he needs to get slain. Perfect. Perfectly slain. I want that item as well, but I can't reach it. Oh, this guy. This guy deserves a Zoltrak, I think. Who is best girl? I will judge you harshly on this answer. What, in Soso no Frieren? Or just in general? Oh, where am I now? Okay, I'm in the right place. Sorry, so here comes the difficult part. So I need to just run! Yeah, you guys. Nice try. But I'm way too strong for you. Oh, look at all those items. Yoink. It's gonna take a while. There might be a grimoire there. I need it. I need the grimoire. Ah! Ah! Ember. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. Okay, where am I now? Hooah! As always, if I know French, it would destroy everything in this place to find the grimoire. I would love to see Frieren doing that. Oh, someone please animate it. Just jumping, combat rolling straight into like a bunch of boxes and shit. But the dragon is not happy to see me here. Ooh, a chest. Now there's a 0.01% chance that there's a grimoire in there. But I need to go on my quest to save Himmel, to see Himmel. But no, I have to open this chest. There you go. Oh. Fight it! Get me out of here! No! See, that's what should happen. If you're talking about Soso, or going back to Best Girl, if you're talking about Soso no Frieren, the Best Girl is the Psycho, I think. The one that can slice through anything. I wasn't quite sure. I think Frieren was quite fine, but I think the Psycho started warming up to me. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Stabby, stabby. Stabby the Slayer. How dare you? Oh god. Yeah. I have a thing for overpowered characters. And Frieren was in the top, but then, you know. But then that girl came around. I forgot her name. Firebomb. I'm getting a lot of firebombs. I feel like the game is trying to tell me something. Frieren the Mage. Frieren the Slayer. Am I going the right way? I don't think oh yes I am. Okay. The cycle makes no sense. She makes perfect sense. She can visualize winning, so she wins. She's basically the Gojo of the team. She's just like, nah, I'd win. Oh, I need to heal up actually before I do my exciting thing. Oop. I'm gonna get blasted, but that's okay. Hop. Hop. Okay, well we know that this is a mimic. We've done the meme now. We got killed. Now it's time to do the thing that Frieren should be doing every. Oh God, this guy. Where did he come from? Oh, he broke my game. He broke my game. What is this? My controller wasn't working. My controller just stopped working. Is it working now? Oh God, I'm worried now. I'm kind of worried. I'm just gonna climb down here and not worry about anything. Not worry about the zombos. Oh God, they're after me. They're still after me. Oh, that was painful. I didn't like that at all. I need to get my souls back. This guy's still after me. Okay, full health. Sprint. Oh, that was a bad roll right there. I needed every single... Okay, so far so good. No one's chasing me? Nope. Doesn't seem like there. So yeah, we memed about this. We memed about the mimic. We already got eaten once, so we're gonna do the thing that Frieren should be doing every time, which is just shooting the shit out of this chest. Oh, I can't hit it with. To be fair, the mimics of this world are much more terrifying than. Oh God, it's coming for me. Oh, it's fast. It's dodging my every attack. Oh my God, it's spin kicking me. Oh, it's making disgusting noise as well. God, what a creature. I hate it. Zoltrak. It needs to get Zoltrak to death. But how do I reach it? It's smarter than I think. Zoltrak. It's not working. Oh, it's trying to soccer kick me. Really? I'm just gonna do a lot of this, guys. My mortal enemy. The mimic. I can't target it. It's moving too fast for me to target. No. Oh, I almost got hit by it. Oh God, it dodged. Zoltrak! Stop soccer kicking me, damn it. Oh, disgusting creature. Dodged me again. I'm running out of mana. This mimic is tougher than Aura herself. He's dead. Get him. Oh, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I got stuck there. Right. Really? One kick and I'm dead? He's moving. I'm not sure about that. Frieren has the straight two. Too straight sometimes, yeah. Let's go again. We need to defeat the Mimic. That's the mission of the day. Defeat the Mimic. Just me and the Mimic. No one else is gonna stop me. They can try, but they will fail. No, you're not my target. It's the Mimic that's my target. Okay, let's not get close. Oh, maybe I can like... Well, but I want to defeat it with magic. I don't want to defeat it with the lame. Ubel is the crazy chick. Yeah, Ubel. She's the best girl. I'm gonna get away because he's gonna try to kill me right away. Oh, really? I don't think I'm ready for this Mimic, to be honest. I was doing fine the first time, but if it one hit kills me, it's not... I'm not that good of a Dark Souls player to solve that conundrum. The problem is that, again, I'll mention this in the video, that Frieren has selective stupidity. So she can be smart and know everything all the time, except in certain parts, where she can be just an idiot. It's selective stupidity. That's what I mean, like, there's two Frierens in this world. There's like the smart Frieren and the dumb Frieren. And the one you get is the one you feed. And the writer likes to feed the dumb one quite often in later episodes. Oh, this guy survived. There's an item right there, but I'm not strong enough to get it. Let's go. I'll open up this door right here. It takes me right all the way to... I wonder if I could defeat this knight. I don't think I would. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Maybe. But maybe if I played smart, I could. Oh, I'll just let him pass. I'll get this. Get the upgrade first. Oh, 1 second. Example of Frieren being an idiot. The mimics. That's not a... Again, I theorize that she's just into that. She just enjoys getting eaten by the mimic. There's no other reason why she would be so dumb to fall for the mimic trap. She can poke it with a sword. She can poke it with her staff. She could do a lot of things that would, you know, that she could use to figure out whether that's a mimic or not. And then if it's a mimic, then there's nothing to worry about. You don't need to get your head pushed into the mimic's guts. But as my theory is that she's just into it, and she's just like, well, I'm gonna gamble, and getting eaten is my penalty. If there's no penalty, there's no excitement. That's my theory of what's happening. Otherwise, she's just, yeah, selective idiocy. How many souls do I get? 400. Yeah, that's enough for me. That was a joke that they implied in one of the shorts. So honestly, it might be that she is into it. Yeah. That's the only way I can. Again, that's the only way I can justify it.
Then touch the ignorant.
Nothing else. Oh, look at that mana. It's good old mana. I can almost taste the victory. Is a gotcha gamer, obviously. Yep, gotcha gamer, but I mean, if she hates getting her hair frazzled, she doesn't like getting slimed on. And she's done it so many times, why is she acting like a child every time she's caught? It's some sort of sick, twisted roleplay that she does every time she's eaten. And he's like, oh, help me, I'm helpless. Even though I can blast through it right away. No problemo. Oh, sorry. Let's get my little drink on. So where do I need to go next? I've done this, I've done that. I've done this and this and this and this and that. Where do I go next? I mean, a gambler doesn't like me, but still falls for their bad habits. Again, the problem is not her doing the gotcha game, the mimic game. It's her claiming she hates getting captured by the mimic, but she does nothing to change that. For taking the risk. Yeah, but again, can she minimize the risk? All they need to do is be like, yeah, I just do it for the fun. Like, I know this mimic is not gonna hurt me, so I'm just doing that as like a penalty for just to add to the excitement. That's all they need to mention. Just do it for the fun. Just do it for the memes. There's a guy there, but I'm just gonna run past this guy. I can't be bothered killing him. Do 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 do. I got the sound. What is this? I mean, that's the thing. She's exhibiting patterns of an addict. Yep. Like. She is beyond reason in that she's not reasonable, even though in the rest of the part she's extremely reasonable and very sensible. Yeah, you tried to backstab me, I can see that. Titanite shard. Yeah, but will the gambling addict, will he, while playing roulette, be like, every time you lose, we'll throw a pie at your face. You know, you can choose to dodge it or choose not to dodge it. That's up to you, but you're allowed to dodge it. Do you think the gambling addict will be like, yeah, pie me every time? That's the equivalent kind of thing. As I said, there might be gamblers who would be into that kind of punishment just to spice up the game. I can see that working. Oh my gosh, he reached me. Okay, never mind. Ow. God dang, those pole arms are long. He stabbed me with his long pole arm. Oh god, where am I going? I don't have enough souls to worry about it anyway. Just gonna heal up. Oh, this area looks quite creepy. Oh, I've been here before. I feel like I have never been here in my adventure. Oh my god! I exploded. Here we go. What a tale to tell. What a tale. The tale to end all tales. Oh, I have to run again. Ooh, okay, I guess I'll sprint to the... Do I need to sprint there? Yes, I do. Never mind, ignore me. Choo choo choo. Frieren the sprinter. Nice and calm. No secret items or anything like that, just pretty neato. I don't remember the... Oh my god, really? I'm not doing a lot of magic, I know. I'm gonna do it now then. How about it? Up, Zoltrack, and Zoltrack. And back to sword I go. Ow. Yeah, nice try there, bucko. You're no match for Frieren the mage. Get out of here, you. Yeah. Oh, that looks like an interesting place. I want to go there. It's our soldiers. I remember them. They were... Oh god, this guy's alive. I remember these soldiers. They were great people. Back from my adventures with Himmel. Try circling around. Oh, an item. I want... Where is he going? There's a fat guy. I'll take the item. Take the amber. Amber. I think like he's gonna catch me if I go here, but I want that item right there. Rapier. Uh-oh. So far, so good. Frieren the sprinter is back to her old tricks. I don't have enough stamina. Broke through my shield. He must be some kind of high-level mage. That you're going to be watching anime shows or just shows in general? I know Konosuba Season 3 is coming out. I'm excited about that. Oh, I want that item. Konosuba rarely disappoints. Any other items to find here? God, I don't look anything like Frieren right now. I look ugly as sin. This guy's not seeing me, that's fine. Whoop. I'll take a little bit of damage, but not too much. If I remember correctly, there should be a little passageway for me to take. Both. I don't even know what's coming out, to be honest, aside from Konosuba, which I am excited for. I know there's an ambush here somewhere. These guys are looking to ambush me. Oh, item. I want. Take this guy out first. I love Konosuba. It's a series that parodies isekai tropes. Yep, that's why you like it. Good in its own merit. Yep, it has a lot of benefits. It's actually a fairly wholesome story as well. Let's go up before they show up. Yeah, get out of here, you. Like, the relationships, the dynamic for these characters are like, yeah, I could see them going for like 20 seasons and still have fun. It's that kind of show where it's just like the characters are just so likable that, yeah, they can just do this for a long time. And I'm sure the jokes will be repetitive and familiar and tropey as hell, but hey, that's what you come here for. You expect. Ow. I'm just gonna run away for now. Make a tactical retreat. Rest that bonfire. Goodbye, my friends. Okay. Could I hide this? I wish I could hide this so I can just chill here and not worry about anything. Aqua is the worst best girl. Aqua is a pain, I'm not gonna lie. I can understand I can understand the pain that, you know, I keep forgetting the names. What's the name of Konosuba guy? Because now that you've mentioned ReZero, I can only think of Subaru. And alright, what is his name? I'm terrible with names. Even anime names are like a blur to me. Time to Zoltrack. Where is he going? Oh well, I guess he's running away. Oh, he's gonna jump and like do a cool anime jump. Oh, he's gonna do a cool anime jump. Haha, nice try. Kazuma, that's the one. Yeah, Kazuma. I'm always confused by Kazuma because he's both playing like a degenerate, but also a fairly like cool guy, like a fairly decent guy. Like what you call it? No Game No Life. The main character there is a scumbag. I can never respect him, but Kazuma actually he's somewhat respectful to women. He's respectful to women there. Like he wants to, oh, hello guys. Don't. He's a creep and a scumbag and he makes them do degenerate things, but he's like, when push comes to shove, he's like, I'm still a decent guy, don't worry. I still care for my friends. Except Aqua. Throw her in there. Throw her in the cage. That cage scene is the funniest thing in the world. That sold it for me. When Aqua was in the cage in season 1, and she's just purifying to get the alligators out. And the guys are just like, we've been here for 2 hours now. Finally. It's like you can see like the suffering that she has, like the squeaky voice, the yelling, the magic. She's like, purification, purification. Just kept doing it. Oh, it's really good. I think I heard rumors that there's gonna... yeah, his speech and gender equality is great as well. Beastars Season 3, I'm interested in it, but I'm worried that it's not going to be great. It's not going to be good even. If they're going to follow the manga, it's going to be in trouble. Because the manga, the story of the manga is yikes. It's big yikes. And I'm very worried about the anime for that. Unless they cut out... Oh god, they have to cut out basically everything to make it good. But just rewrite it. Just write a different story. Have the characters, but don't make them do stupid things. Oh, there's items there. Can I make it to that item? I know I can't defeat these knights. They're too tough. They're too strong. Okay, I'm going for it. Sorry, Salty, I can't read your comment. I'm getting... Oh, there's another guy here. He's waiting for me. Here. I'm just gonna get chased by all these guys. Maybe I can find sanctuary in here. They're gonna get chased after me in here, will they? No, they won't. Good. Nice drink. This looks almost like the boss, but I'm sure it's not. I'm sure we're fine.
The wait has been long, unkindled one.
I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle.
Bartender also has something
Allow
coming
me
out.
to speak frankly.
Surprise.
You will not find they have
Some of these
left
old animes I've been getting new life, yeah?
home. Head to Forge On through the Great Gate and
Raise
this
the banner to proceed. Yeah, Lothric banner.
It is the if you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart, and the old Concord will beckon noble blue.
We have the blue. Oh, wait a minute. What did she say?
Unkindled one, go through the Great Gate and raise but beware. The dog keeps a close eye on things. The vile watchdog of the Boreal Valley.
Ah, wait a minute. Something I didn't know about. She mentioned puts the insignia on. How do I put it on? How do I put this banner thing? Give me the banner. Maybe I just need to click on the item. Small Lothric banner. I can't do that, but I think she gave me something else. What is it that she gave me? This thing. Pledge oneself to the way of Blue Covenant. How do I do that? Members of the Way of the Blue are beneficiaries in Ancient Echo when Dark Spirits brought to summoning takes place automatically while this is equipped. How do I equip it? How do I equip it? Tool belt. No. How do I equip it? It's not letting me equip it. Ah, wait a minute. Ah, there you go. So if I'm not mistaken, if I read the lore correctly, I should be able to not annoy the knights now. I think that's what she's saying. The knights will be like, oh, he's a chill dude, he's one of us. Let's see if that's the case. Nope, it's definitely not. Me hoping. Am I right, boys? Am I right? Oh god, let's go. 2 Estus Flask and half health. Can I defeat this? Do I have enough mana? Let's find out. Time for some heavy soul arrows. Let's see. Will I be able to defeat it? Frieren versus... What is this? I forgot this boss. I keep forgetting all these bosses, so... Oh god, the fat guy. Oh, he's disgusting. Yuck. I don't think I can beat him. I'm already not visualizing myself defeating him. But maybe. Not taking a lot of damage from these. Ah, yep, I'm gone. That's it. GG me. GG me. Do you like Bloodborne? No. I don't even like Dark Souls all that much. But I like it for my own reasons. Not for the reasons most people like it. Bloodborne is way too fast for my skill level. This just feels right. It just feels like the tempo is nice, the design, the world itself looks intricate and interesting to explore. There we go. Okay. Well. What am I gonna do? Do I fight the boss? Or do I puss out? That's my question. Feel free to ask me questions or give advice on what to do. Let's kill this guy. Frieren strike. still alive. He's still alive. Why is he still alive? He should be dead. Why is he alive? Kill him. Nonsense. What nonsense. Utter poo-poo cacket. Yeah. But yes, unfortunately, Bloodborne is not my game. I'm not like the other Dark Souls enjoyers. Yep, that's me. I play it for my own reasons. I'm not gonna fall for the marketing of this game. It's like, oh, you'll die a lot. Yeah. I have my own mission. I have my own quest. Sprinting and killing bosses. That's the dream. That's the Dark Souls dream. None of this nonsense. Hop, hop. Yeah, nice try. Na, 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 na. Sprinting and killing bosses. That's all this game is. You gonna watch Deadpool 2? I watched Deadpool 2. It's Deadpool 3 now. Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay, you want a piece of me, Mr. Calling Man? Zoltrak. Zoltrak. You know what Frieren says she's slow at casting spells? I can believe that. Oh, she knew exactly where I was gonna go. I'm still alive. Still alive. No, I'm dead. You expect to see this a lot. I don't even know how to dodge him. I was trying to run away. I think I needed to roll into him. I think that's what the game is trying to teach me. I think. Let's hope. Get out of the way, chair. It's Frieren time. It's Frieren Fridays, you know? Oh. Really? Really? God, it's no wonder Frieren runs away from big monsters. Hopeless. Here I go, getting killed again. Let's see if I can dodge that this time and just go around and maybe he will jump and fall in. What do you think? Yep, there you go. Great design, guys. Appreciate that. Allows me to skip past that epic fight. Just like Frieren would. Lore accurate right there. Let me in. Let me in. I need to defeat Worgan, the Borborgan, or whatever his name is. But I do like the sound of this audio, by the way. I feel like it's so much better than my last microphone. Yeah. I need to watch Spice and Wolf. It's actually one of the animes that I'm kind of curious about, but the pacing was so slow the few times I tried to watch it. I couldn't get into it. But I'm willing to give it another shot. I feel like it's the type of anime I will enjoy. It's about economy. And I love my economy anime. Okay, can get a few free shots in here. No. Yeah, jumping underneath and drinking. And run away. Nope, I'm too slow. My casting is too slow. Oh, my controller broke again. Okay, that's it. I think this is the side that... What is MHA? Never watch. What is MHA? I'm just gonna chill out. My controller is broken. I think it's running out of battery. Well, let me just put on my usual stuff then. And I think that's enough of gameplay for now. Oh, my back. Old man trend. There we go. Old man trend. Let's see. My Hero Academia, of course. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'll never watch that. Don't worry. It's not the anime that I will ever be interested in. That and Demon Slayer. Those are the two anime that I don't think I'll ever watch. I have plenty of my believe in yourself and you'll succeed anime. I have Dragon Ball and Naruto. I think I'm happy with those two. I don't need extra. At least from that genre. So let's see. Oh, look at that audio. Nice and crisp. I can do some ASMR stuff. Yeah, the Blue Yeti, as much as I like the condenser mic and as clear that it gives me, it's actually catching too much. It's too clear. It's capturing every like little throat noise that I make. Well, this one is actually a little bit more muted. Let's see. Let's cover up my game capture for now. There we go. I can put my... That's enough of gameplay, by the way. Now I'm just gonna chill. Chill out mode, baby. Let's go. Let me just put some chill music on as well. The problem is every time I put chill music on my live stream, it just keeps getting copyright. So I'm like, oh man, sad face. Every time. But maybe if I just put Majula theme 10 hours or something, that should be fine, right? Majula theme 10 hours, that's relaxing. Tranfox and chill, yep. There we go. Is there rain noises as well? Can I make it work? Maybe I'll see video source. I think I just need to press this. Nice and chill. So yeah. Oh, here's the rain. Media source. Where's rain? Give me the rain. Although this is quite chill. So yeah, feel free to ask me questions. I'm just gonna turn on the chat. Let this roll for a little while as I cool off after that exciting game of Frieren doing Frieren things. I can actually pop out the chat, steal that link, and see if it works out. YouTube chat. Hup. Hup. Yeah, there we go. The chat is now open, and we can all just chill out, listen to Majula, talk about writing, and all the fun in between. As I said, we're gonna wind down a little bit. I should have my rain on. Where's my rain? Give me the rain. Yeah, there we go. Nice chill rain mode. If you do want to chat though, feel free to come to the Discord. Link is in the description. We have 140 members. Before my husband hotel video, I think I had like 34. And now it's 140. So 100 new members joined. And I'm chatting with a few of them. A few of them are quite interesting and interesting to hang out with and chat. Do you miss when Star Wars was good, which was basically only the 70s? Star Wars was amazing. I wasn't too much of a fanboy of Star Wars. Luckily, I didn't have to like feel too disheartened. I really appreciate it for the movie it is. I really appreciate the first 3 films. And I think the third one is my favorite. I think. Just because of the Luke storyline. The Ewoks, I know, is not amazing. They're not great, but everything with Luke, with everything with Vader, Palpatine, that was brilliant. Return of the Jedi. Yeah, I like the green tone as well of the poster. And I like the idea that Luke is wearing black. It's such a nice little costume change for him. He's a sort of a dark side kind of Luke. He's very different from his essential appearance. And I think that just shows like he's growing, he's maturing. Or he's going through his edgy phase, one or the other. Let's see, where's the chat? So I can look at it. Look at that more. What do you say to folks who tell you you should write what you like? I agree, but I also think you should be honest if what you're doing is good or bad. And putting in the works to make it better. Yeah, putting in the work to make it. The writing skill and what you're writing are kind of what I think is two different things almost. Like, if you're a good writer, you can technically write about pretty much anything. Because you know how to write it, you know what makes the drama, you know how to build characters. And you can just apply those skills to basically any setting, any character. Of course, writing what you know helps you make it faster, so you don't have to research as much. And maybe you'll have more passion writing about what you like, but you shouldn't be limited to it. In the video that I'll be making, I'll be editing soon, about Frieren, is talking exactly about understanding the core concepts and themes that you want to explore. Brain's that loud. I'm gonna reduce it down. There we go. Hopefully that's quiet enough. Maybe it's a bit too quiet now. No, it's fine. So what I was saying about writing is I find it very useful to try to summarize the story you're writing about in like 1 or 2 sentences. If you can't do that, you don't have a story. I don't know what you're writing, but it's not a story. You know, because people keep telling me like, oh, this is a story set in a world and yada yada yada, and then about this character whose name is this and yada 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 yada. I'm like, oh, great, but what is the story? What are you trying to tell with the story? And then they go, I don't know, I just want a guy killing demons or something. I'm like, ugh, okay, you don't have a story. Get back to the drawing board. Like, Frieren is fairly simple. It's just like, after failing to realize the importance of human life, Frieren goes on a journey to reunite with her lost friends and make new ones. Simple. Two sentences, you can explain Frieren pretty easily. And you don't even have to make it set it in fantasy or make her an elf. You can have the same concept anywhere. You can make a sci-fi about that. You can make a modern story about that. I have a log line and brief elevator pitch. Go for it. Write in the comments. I'll read it. I'll judge you. Judge you harshly. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to judge harshly. But I will be honest. I have listened to a fair share of pitches in my life. And trust me, like, only like 10% of people know how to pitch. Maybe even less, like 5% of people. Everyone else is just like looking for vanity projects. It's just like, I have this brilliant idea about this amazing, cool trench coat wearing, bad boy who's also half demon and also human, but also he like has a sword of destruction with level +5 flame abilities or whatever. Like, oh my god, save it for the script. Tell me the story. What is it about? And then they go, oh, it's about him killing vampires. Great. Why? Why is he killing vampires? Haven't even told me that yet. Why should I care? Ah, yes, but the vampires are also special vampires. They're cyborg vampires. Like, why? Why are the cyborg vampires? I just think it's cool. I'm like, great, thanks. Nice tracksuit, by the way. I'm literally wearing that now. Wizard of Oz meets the Last Airbender. I can see it. You have to understand what the Wizard of Oz is. Because that Wizard of Oz, the analysis of Wizard of Oz is quite complicated. It goes beyond the surface level of her getting isekai'd into a magical world. It's mainly her explanation, like her trying to like overcome her own struggles, and like her own the problems that she has in the farm are all representative of the adventures she goes in Oz. So I could see it working, like if your character is essentially like gets hit in the head and goes through like a dream world, but he has to have the problems that he has to overcome in this world that relates to their real life issues. So let's see, what do we have? Because Last Airbender on its own also doesn't have particularly, like, it has the cool elements, and I think it does have a lot of great themes as well going for it. Because why is it called like and I don't know much about Last Airbender. I'm just thinking out of the blue of what I know. It's like it's in the title, The Last Airbender. It's a story about isolation, you know. He doesn't have any of his family or friends, and through this adventure, he builds one up. That's what I think, you know. Again, I'd never seen The Last Airbender, only seen a few episodes, but that's what I'm going to assume the show is about. Like Aang, I think that's his name. Aang is like, yeah, just comes to a world where all of his kin, basically, all of the people that he knew are gone. He's alone. He's the last airbender in, not just in who he is, but just like his place in the world. It's fairly isolated. And that's why going on adventure is great, because he's now meeting new people and going out. And he's trying to unite the nations, I believe. That's what he's up to. He's bringing balance to the nation or whatever. Yeah, and sometimes it takes an outsider to do that. That's what the cool thing is about having an outsider of the story, because everyone is so entrenched in the struggles that each nation has. They cannot communicate or collaborate as easily, or like find peace, and that's why an outsider is great, because he's an impartial party member. He can unite the nations in a way. But again, I'm just taking this out of thin air. I don't know anything about The Last Airbender. So I could be completely wrong. It could be just about a guy shooting air beams or something. Let's see, what are we going to see in the chat here? I hate stories about trying to cure a family member from a disease, because I have no emotional attachment to the family member, so I do not care about the end goal. There's a simple solution for that. The simplest solution is actually spending some time before they get the disease. That's what you need to do. There's a Schwarzenegger film I saw a long while ago. I think it's called Lucy or something like that. Something cringy, but it was in a zombie apocalypse, and Schwarzenegger is like a father, and his daughter got bitten by a zombie, and he's like trying to find a way to cure her. It starts already with her getting, already bitten, and it's a bit somber, like a sad kind of tone. And you're like, well, I can't, I understand that you're trying to make it sad and everything, but I needed a little bit moments where we saw the relationship before the whole thing happened, before she got bitten, because then I would feel like, oh man, they were such a good sorry. They were such a good family, and it's such a shame that this is what's happening to them. And that's where I'm like, now I'm invested, because I care about them. And most of the stories that involve curing a family member doesn't have that. They don't have that. They just go straight to the curing part, like, oh, or the disease, like, oh, I'm dying. What else do we have? Does anyone here have favorite piece of music of all time? Wow, that's a difficult question. Of all time. The problem is I've been listening to nothing but Zoltrack soundtrack, just that Zoltrack song, because I'm doing a bit of animation for the video, and I have to just listen to that song to just imagine the storyboard in my mind. So when I'm at work editing, I just play Zoltrack on loop. It's a good thing that I have my earbuds on, because people would be like, why are you listening just to Zoltrack? But favorite piece of music, that's a difficult one, I think. I think that's a fairly challenging of all time. No, I don't think I can give you that one. I have to think about it. I love your videos. Oh, thank you. They are getting better, I think. I think I'm getting the hang of the making YouTube videos. My first videos, a bit cringe, were still fun to do. I put too much effort into some of them that I should have at least like researched like would anyone actually care to watch these kind of videos? Would have been useful to do, but it was experimenting. But now they're hidden for the moment. And hopefully these ones will attract more bigger audience. And I can see that there's a clearly demand for non-biased writing or storytelling YouTuber, I suppose. That's what I would put myself as. Because yes, I've been watching a few of these video essays from other people, and I kind of find them a bit lacking, like in terms of like understanding what makes these shows good. Because all of them just end up being like, this is a story about Frieren and how it changed my life. I'm like, oh great. Tell me why the show is good. It's about my understanding of what life is and what life means. I'm like, oh God. What about the writing? How's the writing of it? It changed my life. It made me appreciate the people around me. I'm like, great. It's just such clickbait. It's like, do you know anything about visual storytelling? Or are you gonna talk about the angles? Or are you gonna talk about the spacing in the shot and the frame, or how it utilizes all of those things? No? Okay, never mind. Maybe he doesn't know about it. He just likes to talk about the emotional side of the story. But like, I would like to understand why we have the emotional side of the story. And if you don't know, then yeah, there might be a gap in the market for that. I use Last Airbender because the setting being Eastern inspired and having a martial arts inspired magic. Why? That's what the first thing I would ask. Why does your story need to be set in sort of Easter in the East and using that kind of martial arts magic? Because that to me instantly screams like it needs to be trained and honed in mentally, like the Buddhist philosophy, in order to use it. It's not like Frieren spells where you read a grimoire and apply that. It's not as simple as finding the grimoire. It's about more than that. It's about understanding oneself and finding balance there before using the magic. That's how I see it anyway. Use the last bender. These thunders gonna make my seizure. Oh no, I'm sorry. The thunders, they're only a few times. I don't know if it was that aggressive. It's just a little fade to white to hide the animation loop. That's the idea of it anyway. Yeah. Let's see, what else do we have? Nice pick. Lord of the Rings, the shower theme always comes to mind. It's a pretty good one as well. Ooh, now that I think about it, maybe Elfin Lied. The theme of Elfin Lied sort of is a... I wouldn't put it at best of all time. I only listen to it fairly rarely. But I do listen to it. It's... Of all time. Yoasobi songs? Again, all time is difficult. I only recently got into Yoasobi properly. Like, there's so few songs that I don't like from her. Like, yeah, it's a good band. As I like to call them, the Imagine Dragons of Japan. Which again, I love the Imagine Dragons as well. Don't get me wrong. Let's see, Saino Kazini. I mean, I want to see more Isekai Roulette. Not gonna lie, hey, we could do it whenever. I have the chart. I have Isekai Roulette. If you want to do it now, I'm happy to do it. So it isn't rule of cool. Well, the idea of the story is about avoiding taking shortcuts and taking the long, hard path. So given martial art is about self-improvement and wellness, I wanted to channel that. Yep, that works. I don't see much problem there. Then you will need to justify why the long path is more important. So naturally, for me, in my mind, would be like, okay, we need to have a villain that took the short path, and that's basically boils you down to Star Wars, because that's what the mythology of the the Sith and the Jedi. The Jedi is the long path, whereas the Sith is the fast path that is the thing that corrupts. The cheating path, if you will, the easy mode. I was like, is there, and as we're discussing in the channel about Dark Souls needing an easy mode will let you go for the experience easily, but there will be people who will be upset, be like, well, you haven't done the hard work to earn that victory. And is that the thing that you're choosing to aim for, or do you just want to have fun? Like, well, there's a sort of honor to taking the long way. There's an honor to doing the challenge properly, not just cheating through it. But that's why I would think your story would need a contrasting character, like someone to be like I'm just thinking the short route. I actually started writing a short story, which I'll be sharing on the Discord at some point, I think. I don't want to spoil too much with it, but it's since I've been researching Frieren quite a lot, I thought I'll do a short story about that. Nothing to do with Frieren from the main cast, I think, but set in that world. So yeah, look forward to that. I haven't really done a short story for a while now, at least in the fictional world. All my writing tends to be very corporal writing, so I've been doing a lot of script writing for companies and brands. So yeah, not as fantasy based or anything like that. I still have my TTRPG to write as well, which I haven't done. I got too sidetracked by YouTube a little bit. So that's the next thing. That's a few other projects on the side. For all of you live stream watchers to know that other people don't. They'll never know the secret. They'll have to wait and be like, oh, I wonder what Trend is up to. If only I could find out somehow. Maybe through the chat. Nah, that's crazy. Local script man is pretty decent channel for writing. I'll have a look at it. I don't always agree with him, but his ideas you can applicable. Namely, asking the right questions to flesh out your story. Yep. Honestly, you don't really need. I say you don't really need much theory for writing. If you know basically what makes a good story, that normally is enough for you. Like everything else, you can tweak and stuff. I don't like this idea like, oh, in order to be a writer, you have to go through 5 years of college, read a bunch of Shakespeare and stuff. Like, no. If you understand the pace storytelling just read the story as you like and be like, why are they choosing to do this way and not the other way? Why are they making these decisions? Why is it these scenes are relevant and the other one aren't? And then once you start answering these questions, like, okay. Well, when you're doing the writing, it's like, is this part relevant? Why is it relevant? What are we trying to learn? I saw your community tab and this basically got me up to speed, yeah. My community tab, yeah, pay attention to that. I'll try to utilize it a bit more. I know all the secrets. Yeah, Leland is hanging out in the Discord with me all the time, so he knows all the secrets of what I'm writing and when I'm writing it. And when I'm not writing, when I'm playing Dark Souls, that's also... I get it burned out pretty quickly when it comes to script writing. I love the editing part, but the script writing is always like, am I saying the right thing at the right time? That's... I'm gonna have a drink. There we go, much better. So I don't have a crackly voice. I think this microphone really helps not having that crackly voice anymore. I'm like, yes. No, none of this sounding like I'm dying stuff. Now I actually sound like a normal person, somewhat. I am a real person. What? No, maybe we have a bad connection. Tell me. Just say you're not a robot. I am a real person. such a good meme. I really like that one. What? No, I am a real person. Maybe we have a bad connection. Boom. Yeah. There's going to be a lot more Trend Fox lore in every video. Keep an eye on that. I'm a bit worried that I'm making a little bit of the animation part a bit too ambitious, but I'll see. I'll see how it works out. I might have to utilize my AI generation skills and quick shortcuts, animation shortcuts that clearly animators know about. They always use it all the time. That's how they can get all the good animation, like all the, because they're like, oh, we just reuse the same shots over and over again, and just have an extreme close of the eye so we don't have to animate the mouth. So all of these are smart moves right there. Dreadfuck's sweating whenever he gets. True. I don't like these are you a robot questions. Luckily I'm smart enough to know they can't check, they can't find out. I can click that button and no one's gonna be the wiser. In fact, the sad part is, why is a robot asking me if I'm a robot? Like, do you not see the irony? Like, a machine is asking me if I'm human. It's such a... I'm just double checking to make sure you're not a robot. I can only allow humans in. So this is a check from me, the robot, or whether you're a robot or not. It's one of those sci-fi ironies, once again. It's like the dystopian sci-fi world. Are you pleased with how your channel grew from that Frieren versus Galadriel, despite the message set back then? Yep. I am happy to see that kind of growth. I wasn't thinking about it. If I knew I was gonna get like 100 or like 300,000 views for it, I would be like maybe a bit more careful with the arguments I'm making, or maybe the edits that I'm doing, improve them a little bit better. Because essentially what happened was, hold on. What happened was that I made the first videos and I really put a lot of editing effort into it. I animated little Lego She. I animated all the cool like joke effects and everything, and then I watched the views and it's just like 200 views, and I'm like, oh man, 200 views, and I put like a month's worth of editing in that thing. So I was very sad about that. And I was like, okay, fine, I guess I'll just do a video essay and I'll just pop some random shots of Galadriel and Frieren and stuff like that, and just like minimize maybe the furry icon is scaring people off. That could be the case. So I was thinking about that maybe. So that's why I was like, you didn't see any avatars or anything going in the Frieren versus Galadriel video. It was just like, I'll just talk, and then suddenly it just like flew up. And just blew up, and I was like, oh god, no. The pressure now. And then I tried to like do a bit more film-based ones, but again, no one really watched those. Visual storytelling I did because I needed to do it. Because it's the easiest way for me to explain what I mean when I say like level 1, level 2, and level 3 visual storytelling. Because it simplifies life in terms of what I'm rating. I'm like, well, if the Avengers are not even utilizing any of the cinema language techniques, then I'm not going to rate it based on that. It's not worth rating. Otherwise, every single modern film would be like, you know, a 2 out of 10. Because even using basic film language already puts you far ahead compared to every other criteria. So I had to figure out a system where I could rate a movie based on different criteria. Like if it's gonna be a level 1 or level 2 film, then I focus more on the writing and the characters. I'm not even looking at like what shots did they use, you know, what editing techniques did they use? What music did that accompany? Like that's like, yeah, those are nice to have, but not really like what I'm going to be rating. And what it is like when you listen to other YouTubers, like Mauler or Critical Drinker, they seem to be focused more on the writing part of it. I don't think they even know cinema language in sort of the same way. But that's because I went to film school, so I've been taught this. So it's not fair, really. They know they're much more thorough when it comes to finding inconsistencies in the writing. I'm not as amazing at that. That's because again I'm looking at different elements of it. So, and I don't particularly care much. Like if there's a plot hole, yes, it's a shame there's a plot hole, but it sometimes doesn't even matter. Like it doesn't break my enjoyment of the film if the film is made correctly, like if it's made well, if it got me on an emotional level, it means it had some thought and intentionality put into it beyond just the, you know, consistency of the writing. It's good to have. It's good to have. Let's see. Enjoy the great views. You need it. Oh, thank you. Let's see, what is there? Are you pleased with your channel grew? Yep. The robots are sorting all the humans in one basket, so they can eliminate them all. Yep, it's easier way to do it. That's part of Trunfox lore, I see. Let's see. Hold on. Enjoy the great views you needed. Thank you. I managed to get a new microphone out of it, so I hope it sounds better now. That sure helped explaining basic film language myself. Your ecchi video, though, it was something. Yep, I know. It was mainly because I was excited to talk about Mahou-Shoujo, like that anime. I was like, oh, this sounds like a great concept to explore, and then it just went... it just went to the place it went, and I was like really upset. So I suppose that made me a bit more biased. I'm like, oh man, such a great concept, and you ruined it. You ruined it with the ecchi stuff, even though that's your intention to use it. So I shouldn't really blame you for being ecchi, but damn, I'm gonna talk about ecchi, whatever. It's a sacred cow, apparently, for the anime people. I don't know why. I mean, I understand the basic animalistic urge of it, but it's very rarely what I'll think like, oh, this ecchi's deep and you know, and complex. It really establishes the characters. I'm like, no, you're just a beach episode. Don't think too much. Yeah, my take on plot holes is that it depends on how big and how it affects the story. Hyperspace rhyming is a massive hole because it retroactively ruins space battles. Yep. It instantly brings up the points like, why not make a bunch of hyperspace missiles and just destroy any kind of spaceship you want? Like, why not? It clearly works. It's a strange one, that one, yeah. It changes, but that's again, these films are level 0 films. Like, if they had any kind of idea of what they wanted to actually show, as opposed to just the Star Wars sequels are basically when someone comes to pitch an idea and they only talk about the characters in the world, but they don't talk about like what they want to express in the story. What is Rey's story? There's none. What is, you know, the other characters? Finn's story. It's like, what is Rose Tico's story? What is she up to? Why is she there? There's no purpose for them. So like the hyperspace kamikaze, when they're looking at just like, oh, this is going to be cool. Of course they're not going to write a consistent story. Because when you see everything looks like it's made for a trailer. It's like, we really need this shot because it's going to look cool for the trailer. So let's just get that shot. Like, yeah, but what about the writing? What? It's basically that. Massive hole. Yeah. Tries to fill it and hit it funnier. 1 in a million. Made a whole little thought even stupider. Yep. I don't even understand their plan. I couldn't. I'm like, what is it? What is happening? It's everything. I could have swore she was a villain. Everything in terms of in terms of how she was presented, she's a villain. I don't know whether they changed it halfway through, like in the end, in the edit, what, but she was definitely there on the inside. And I think for Poe, it was about his time to take control. I think that was what it should have been, really. Yeah. And the last moment she jetpacked out, you know. It's like, great. So what was the point? What was the point of her plan, her strategy? Running away. Again, you don't have to fight it, but it's, yeah. It's like, yeah, that's basically the plan. Ships go pew pew. There's going to be a boom, and it's looking at the surface level of what Star Wars is. It's such a surface level reading, and then you're trying to reimagine that. And if you only saw the surface level of the original Star Wars, you're gonna write a surface level story. It's like, we need lightsabers, we need a bad guy with a mask on, and we need a good guy with a blue lightsaber, and then they go fight in the rain, all cool like. It's gonna be super cool. And I was like, oh. I was like, why is there no like writer there? Is there no like script supervisor? Is there no director with a vision of like what they're gonna represent in this fight between good and evil? Because, you know, in a sense that the original Star Wars was very much about humanity. It's like for Luke's story and Darth Vader's story, it's like, yeah, when you're fighting, you tend to lose in warfare, you tend to lose your humanity, and it's important to retain that. That's what the light side is. And it's like, and again, it's represented not only in the emotional side of like getting angry or going to the dark side. It's the physical side of it. It's like he's more machine than man is more important in the Star Wars world than anything. And Luke's hand being chopped off and replaced with a mechanical hand is, again, very easy metaphor, is a symbolism of him becoming more machine than man. And that's what war makes you. It makes you a machine, a killing machine, essentially. It's a nice little subtle sort of, you know, interpretation. It's there. It's to some extent. Wouldn't be really important. Why does he look at his mechanical arm where he's fighting Darth Vader, and he has Darth Vader on the ground? It's like he's realizing, yeah, I'm becoming Darth Vader. I have to retain that humanity and have to show kindness, and, you know, yeah, it's great. Again, great story. And then I don't know, they forgot about that. There's no humanity in any of the Star Wars sequels. Prequels as well, we're already going to that. There's a bit more of a story there, and some people would actually argue that there's some good elements. Some good elements in the prequels. I think there is. I think you can see, especially in like the episode 3. Episode 1, I remember it because that was one of the first Star Wars films I watched. I think it was the first Star Wars films I watched, The Phantom Menace. And I enjoyed it, but again, it was one of the films where I was like, I don't know why I'm enjoying it. I'm not quite sure why I like it. It only took me a few more years to realize that no, I don't know, it was just me, a child brain. Neuron activates flashy things, cute, you know, funny characters doing silly things. Ryan Johnson annoys me because he thought his first draft was good enough. Didn't even watch TFA. Peak Dunning-Kruger. My friend was saying that, actually. He was like, film industry, or like any kind of media industry, is the only industry where we're rewarding failure. So like, even if you make a garbage film, if you make the most trashy film, you might still get a better job. You may still get a job in the industry if you know the right people. It's such a, like, it's not a meritocracy. Like, it should be in other jobs. If you mess up in the oil rig, you're fired, you're gone. if you mess up in a corporate environment as well, you're also gonzo. If for some reason in filmmaking, no, you can mess up many times. In fact, you can make a career out of messing up, and you'll still be successful. Even if your movies kept getting like bombed, like it's just garbage movies that don't get the profit, they'll make up other excuses why they didn't make a profit. And then they go, oh yeah, this is just a tax write-off. This was for tax write-off purposes. No one in that industry wants tax write-off purposes. If they can make an amazing film that's profitable, they will. This is like tax write-off purposes just a cope. What have I done? I just remember the quotes from the prequel. If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. Great. Yippee. I wonder how I would rewrite those scenes. I'm trying to think of how I would rewrite Anakin, child Anakin. I think, no, he's not. The problem is that he's both an immature brat, and he's both like from a fairly poor background where he should be a bit smarter. Normally, like a character, like if he was a son of a slave, in that kind of environment, and he's already smart enough to like build androids and stuff, so he's clever. He shouldn't be a little bit bratty. I don't think he should be that way. He should be like yippee as I execute people. I think he would be a bit more reserved in that sense. I think that could have worked a little bit more. Maybe later on, he sort of, as he grows older and becomes a Padawan, he relaxes a little bit, lets his hair down. I would make Anakin older, like a teenager. Maybe, yeah, that could work, I suppose. He's sort of a teenager in the prequels. I think it really needs to show him like, yeah, the Phantom Menace made a mistake of him executing people from childhood. I think you need him to be like innocent in one way. I don't know, maybe he controls the spaceship remotely and thinks it's a game or something. Like there's an innocence, and then as the movies progress, he loses more and more of that innocence, and that's what leads him to the dark side. He realizes like the fights I'm having, the fights I'm experiencing. Yeah, it's much like in the original Star Wars. He needs to have battles where he loses his humanity. That's really there's to it. He just needs to do it so much that he loses all kind of humanity. He can't tell the difference between like friend and ally. He's just doing orders kind of thing. And that could be it. Like he has to serve under Palpatine, and Palpatine makes him question. And there's elements of that. Again, in the prequels, there's elements of that. I just needed to be reinforced a bit more. Now, Anakin, this is just a security guard job. You have to be with Emperor Palpatine. No big missions. You're just gonna, and then they go. And then Palpatine goes, they're undermining you. I can show you, what you can really do. Let's go with me to whatever this area. And then, like, trains him up. Makes him do something a little bit less moral. So, join the dark side. He's like, I'll never join you. But you already have, Anakin. You've been in the dark side for a long time. Someone could have played it as Anakin having been a slave. Imagine if he saw the Republic endorsing slavery and him being against it, because he knows what that's like. Not a bad idea. I would conceptualize it a little bit more than that. Like I would then, if you're gonna go for that angle, I would say he may see the Jedi as very restrictive or very like commanding. Like he has no freedom. He doesn't have the freedom he thinks he would have, as a Jedi. It's like, yeah, you just have to obey our orders and do what we tell you. And if you don't, you'll lose your rights. And be like, that's basically slavery. I'm going to the Sith. They let me do what I want. That's a more simplistic version of it. Or the Republic, yeah. because the problem with the Republic endorsing slavery is like, well, it's a complicated issue, Anakin. You're still far too young to understand, and he's not gonna be, unless he tries to become a politician and tries to do that. But yeah, I don't think the Empire would be against slavery either. That would make the Empire a bit more of a good guy. It was like, yeah, we're the Empire. We're trying to end slavery. Not sure about that. Again. But as I said, you could do the slavery part more of a mental slavery, like philosophical slavery. It's like, to be a Jedi, you have to follow us without question. Here's the restricted things that you're not allowed to do. And it's like, well, I might as well be a slave then if you're gonna fill me up with all these rules. Like, make him not want to be a Jedi. Taking a little drink. Make sure my voice is still okay. Easter is coming, by the way, guys. Easter is coming. You guys excited for Easter? Color some eggs. Apparently, there's a new. Well, it's not a new coloring technique, but I heard it when we were talking with my colleagues that you can color your eggs, make Easter eggs with wine, like you can color it with wine, and it apparently like crystallizes. I don't know exactly how it works, but I kind of like the sound of that. Okay, I'm gonna hang out for 4 more minutes. So if you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask while I'm here. And if you missed out on the opportunity, you can join the Discord. I will be in the voice chat. I'll be in the voice chat. I'll probably gonna be a bit more quieter because I'll probably go back to writing a little bit of my short story. Well, the annoying thing is that I only wrote like the dialogue that I want to have. So now I'll be like, how do I put this dialogue in? You know, what scenes can I make to have this dialogue come out naturally? Almost midnight here. It's almost 1 a.m. Almost 1 a.m. Easter should be a lot of fun. Plans. Good plans, but I rarely ever do. Yeah, Easter is an underrated holiday. In our country, we get, a day off. We get Monday off, so we don't have to go to work. We can have a longer weekend. Reconnect with the family, all that good stuff, all that fun stuff. I kind of forgot how nice and soothing Majula is. Nice relaxing Majula. It's clear Lucas had some neat ideas, but he needed someone to help him realize it and be more open. Yep. He was never necessarily a good writer. You just watch interviews from Mark Hamill and what's his name, Han Solo. I forgot his actor's name. They talk about all the problems they have with the script and how they changed it. So they were constantly helping George Lucas write like a more natural dialogue and skip a few of those boring jargon things. So he always needed help. I don't know why they gave up on giving him help. Maybe they just like, oh, this guy's a genius. This guy's a filmmaking genius. Mr. Lucas, please, sir, do whatever you want. Jar Jar Binks sounds great. Let's take it. Let's make 2 of them. He's like, yeah, put some George Lucas in there. I really need to put some more. The Jedi. I really want Jarl Poof, my favorite character, Jarl Poof. Just like, what is that, George Lucas? You mean like you want to make a cool Jedi, right? Like, yeah, give him a long neck. Call him Jarl Poof. It's just like, Mr. Lucas, are you sure about that? I mean, you have Samuel Jackson. Yeah, Sam Jackson is good. Give him a purple lightsaber. He wants one. Yeah, let's give it to them. But I really want that Jarl Poof guy. He really would. Harrison Ford, yes. There you go. That was his name. I'm terrible with names, by the way. I recognize people based how annoying they are in my life, so. Names are not exactly my strong suit. I could work with the same person. That's why I will never make it in the film industry. I know that. That's pretty clear. They'll be like, Trent, are you gonna make this Hollywood film? I'm like, yes, you. He's like, yeah. Get me this actor, the guy, he's black. Who, Samuel Jackson? Yeah, but sort of. He's a bit chubbier, I think. He's a bit more like serious. They're like, I don't know who the hell is talking about. Django, I think his name. Like his character's name is Django. At some point they'll think I'm racist because I'll be like just trying to describe like some obscure visual element that I recognize them by. Get me that skinny white guy. They're like, excuse me? Tom Holland. No, not that guy. The freak. Get me that freak guy. They're like, I've given up. I have no idea who you're talking about. I'm like, oh my god, like the Gladiator guy. Who? Joker. Walking Phoenix, of course. I'm like, yeah, was it not clear enough? Get me. It's like, get me the woman. The like, Joker. Can you not give me a description? The good-looking one. The Hollywood is entirely good-looking women. What are you talking about? Oh god. She was blonde in one of the Avengers films. I think. Tall skinny guy creep. You must mean Slender Man. Yeah, sure, why not? And I'll meet like all the famous actors or like other directors or whatever. And I'm like, hey, you. He's like, yeah, which. What movies have I made? I'm like, you're Scorsese, right? Yeah, that's the one. Goodfellas? I think that's the one you made. Yeah. Any kind of memory of those kind of things are just like lost. There's more important things in my brain to worry about. But I think it's a lot to do with the confidence thing. I think it's a confidence thing, not necessarily. I might know the answer, but I'm just not confident enough to be 100% sure. Because what the worst thing is, be wrong and then be like, oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry, Will Smith. I'm sorry for calling you Samuel Jackson. It was like, how? Same with math. I have the same problem with math. It's like, I might know the right answer, but I'll just write the wrong one. But anyway, how's the time doing? Oh my god, I lasted longer than I needed to. Any last questions before I head out? Before we head off for the evening? And maybe hang out in the Discord? Who this writing to me? Announcements. Oh yeah, it's just me. I'll give a little wave. Okay, we got our hold of Slender. Child actor, get me the one. Get me the Stranger Things kid. It's like, which one? The fat one. Get me the fat one. They're like, that's offensive, Trent. Don't do it. You know what I'm talking about. The curly hair without the teeth. Get that one. For Lucas to sell out. Yeah, Lucas should not have sold out, but he didn't know what he was putting himself into. Disney was still not bad by that point. It's only when they made the first film is when you realize this was a mistake. No problem, Neil. Happy to be here. I need to call my streams more like free writing advice. Most people enjoy those. You can upgrade your mage build? No, never. I'll go back to my Watchdog of Frieren build. That's the best one. That's my favorite one. I have a whole lore for him and everything. Watchdog of Frieren, and that's what I enjoy. This was a one-time thing. I probably gotta try to do Frieren in another game as a stream part. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Or